Henry Cavill is officially out as Superman. But before we get into all the craziness today, make sure you tap that subscribe button with your fingertip and turn on notifications so you don't miss any future videos.
The best geek news!
Hello everybody, there is no time for pleasantries, we've got a lot to cover.
Get to it.
Last night, Henry Cavill released a statement confirming that he is no longer returning as Superman. The news came at the exact same time as James Gunn revealed that he is currently writing a Superman script that will focus on a younger version of the character who will not be played by Henry. On the plus side, James did admit he had a great meeting with Henry and they did discuss the possibility of working together in the future.
What does that mean?
Well, if the rumors of recasting Jason Momoa for Lobo are true, then offering to recast Henry as a different DC character might potentially be what's going on here.
Heresy!
According to THR, Gunn is only writing the script for the new Superman film, though he could potentially direct as well depending on his schedule with DC Studios. In addition to this, James also confirmed he has met with Ben Affleck about possibly directing a DC movie, though they have to find the right project, which, let's be honest, it'd be crazy if James tapped Ben to direct his new Superman film. With the cancellation of Wonder Woman 3, moving Ben to directing, and now the removal of Henry, pretty much feels like James Gunn and Peter Safran will be effectively killing off the DCEU in order to build out their new universe. Also, while it's not confirmed, this all sounds like Black Adam 2 is pretty much dead in the water.
I'm a good guy, but sometimes I do bad things.
Okay, so let's do some happier news now. Starting with how Amazon Prime has made a series ordered for a God of War adaptation, meaning that Amazon better snatch Dave Bautista up before Netflix nabs him for Gears of War.
I have sensitive nipples.
We also got word that Wu-Tang will be premiering its final season on Hulu on February 15th, and Disney Plus has greenlit the Santa Clauses for a second season.
I think the milk's a little sour.
And as many of you might have known, I spoke with Antonio Banderas about Puss in Boots a few weeks ago, and this little clip, it's gonna make a lot more sense once you go see the movie on December 21st, hint hint.
Is there anything more painful than a Spanish splinter?
Probably not.
I didn't even know that was a thing until I watched this movie, and now it's my worst nightmare.
Me neither. No, there are many things that I discovered with Puss. Actually, that's one of those.
Yeah, it looks awful.
And that's that for Thursday. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a special spaceship screening of Avatar: The Way of Water to get to, but I'll see you guys tomorrow. All of the stories in this video came from articles written on ComicBook.com, so if you'd like to read more about some of today's news with your own eyeballs, feel free to head over to ComicBook.com, where we work 24/7 to keep you up to speed on all the latest. You can also follow us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, all that good stuff, all of which are linked below. If you're someone who likes listening to other people argue for hours on end about this sort of stuff, we've got you covered there as well with Comic Book Nation, hosted by Kofi Outlaw every Friday, or our Marvel-focused podcast hosted by my best frenemy Brandon Davis, now on Thursdays. If you want some behind-the-scenes antics or previews of my cosplay, or you want to know what it's like to live on a spaceship for months at a time with no genuine human interaction, find me on Instagram at CKComedy or Twitter at Chris Killian, all linked below.